Pretty heated meeting there last night. Iowa Representative Mariannette Miller-Meeks faced a tense crowd in her first in-person town hall of the year. Her constituents pressed the Republican on health care, tariffs, and an immigration enforcement effort. CBS News correspondent Lana Zak is live in Iowa City. We so appreciate your reporting there from that part of our country. How did the representative respond to that very loud, angry crowd?
She mostly seemed to ignore it as though it wasn't happening and would just continue her responses without engaging the audience in many ways. And for that, she's receiving criticism as well as for some of her answers. This was the first town hall that the representative has actually held all year, but it's also more surprising because she made this promise last spring. She's also running for re-election, but it was announced at basically the last moment, just the day before, and held in an area that was much more remote, which made it more difficult for people in the 1st Congressional District of Iowa to actually be there and engage with the Congresswoman. There were so many questions that were on the minds of Iowans that mirror the problems that we're facing throughout the nation. And for all of those, including questions about ICE, including questions about health insurance, the Congresswoman mainly faced boos.
So it's our understanding that she, like so many of her other peers, are coming back to Washington to vote tomorrow. What's the big takeaway from that room? And especially as we look to the midterm elections, where we know Democrats really feel like they have some wind at their back here. What's the takeaway from your perspective?
Well, it's important that you brought that up because this is one of the most competitive districts, according to national watchers. They don't know how this election is going to go. She is running for re-election. But like many loyal Trump surrogates, she's facing difficulties when it comes to bringing back these points like the Big Beautiful Bill, which she talked about repeatedly in the session yesterday, to the constituents who feel like they have real problems that are happening right now. And as you are well aware, so much of the current debate boils down to the questions about health insurance, about government subsidies, about whether people will be able to receive food benefits like SNAP. But at the very heart of it is really this question about health insurance. And on that, the crowd pressed her, and there was not an adequate answer, according to many in the crowd, because as she was talking about the problems that she had with Obamacare and the Affordable Care Act, the crowd asked, what's the alternative? What's your plan? And for that, since President Trump's first term, Republicans really haven't been able to provide an alternative, which is leaving many people that I'm talking to here in Iowa without any assistance and probably without any health insurance going forward.
And arguably one of the most important maps on the electoral map in the United States. Lana, it's so important. Your reporting is always so great. I'm always honored to share the screen with you. Thank you so much.